Genesis, Hyundai's premium offshoot, has quickly become a rising star in the luxury automotive world. Launched as a standalone brand in 2015, Genesis has shaken up the traditional luxury space dominated by European heavyweights like BMW, Audi, and Mercedes-Benz. Offering sleek styling, opulent interiors, and remarkable value for money, Genesis has turned heads and converted skeptics. But even with all the praise, not every Genesis model has lived up to expectations. Like all car makers, Genesis has had its share of misfires. Some models stumbled in terms of reliability or failed to capture the luxury experience buyers expected, while others have become benchmark examples of how to do modern luxury right. In this video, we'll explore 3 of the worst Genesis vehicles to own and then turn to 4 that stand out as the absolute best. One of the most disappointing entries is the 2015 Hyundai Genesis sedan, the last iteration before Genesis officially broke off from Hyundai to become its own brand. On paper, this car looked like a worthy rival to the BMW 5 Series. It had either a capable V6 or a potent V8, a roomy interior, and an upscale design. But behind the wheel, the flaws became obvious. The car suffered from transmission hesitations, clunky steering response, and a frustrating infotainment system that was anything but intuitive. Build quality was inconsistent, with reports of creaks, rattles, and premature wear on interior materials. And perhaps most tellingly, the car lacked the premium feel and service experience expected of a luxury vehicle. For all its ambition, the 2015 Hyundai Genesis felt like an unfinished product trying too hard to be something it wasn't quite ready to become. Another misstep came with the 2021 year model of the Genesis G80. This model marked the debut of the second-generation G80, boasting a sweeping redesign that turned heads for all the right reasons. From a styling standpoint, it was a masterpiece. But underneath that sleek skin, the car was plagued by growing pains. Being the first model year of a major redesign, the 2021 G80 suffered from early software and quality control issues. Owners reported problems with the infotainment system, head-up display glitches, and malfunctioning lane-keeping assistance. There were also complaints about rattling interiors and unfinished-feeling materials in certain trims. Genesis responded with multiple technical service bulletins, but it was clear the car had been rushed to market. As beautiful as it looked, the 2021 G80 just didn't offer the polished experience buyers were hoping for in a luxury sedan. Then there's the 2019 Genesis G70 2.0 Turbo with a manual transmission. In an age where manual gearboxes are disappearing, Genesis made a bold move by offering a stick-shift variant in a rear-wheel drive sports sedan. While this decision was aimed at purists, the execution left much to be desired. The shifter felt rubbery and imprecise, the clutch engagement was awkward, and the driving experience was far from inspiring. Even worse, the base 2.0-liter turbo engine lacked the torque and responsiveness to make it feel lively. Enthusiasts who were hoping for a true competitor to the BMW 3 Series or Audi A4 manual variants were left underwhelmed. And because the manual version was offered only in base trims, it missed out on many of the premium features that made the automatic G70 so appealing. Poor resale value and tepid market interest have since cemented this version of the G70 as one of Genesis's least desirable offerings. Moving on to the brighter side, some Genesis models have exceeded expectations and carved a space for themselves as top-tier luxury choices, offering both sophistication and reliability. One such standout is the 2023 Genesis GV70. This compact luxury SUV hits nearly every mark, blending a stunning design with a tech-forward, luxurious interior and the kind of dynamic performance that makes it genuinely fun to drive. Available with either a smooth 2.5-liter turbocharged engine or a thrilling 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, the GV70 manages to offer more performance and refinement than most of its European rivals, and often at a lower price point. It's also packed with standard features like adaptive cruise control, a massive infotainment screen, and a head-up display. The 2023 model year in particular stands out for its reliability, having benefited from a year of refinement after the model's debut. It has quickly become a favorite among luxury SUV buyers, not just for what it offers on paper, but for how well it delivers in real-world driving. If you find the video useful, be sure to hit the like button to support us. Thank you. The 2020 Genesis G73.3T also deserves high praise. If you're in the market for a true driver's sedan with a luxury badge and a more reasonable price tag, this car is hard to beat. Under the hood is a 3.3-liter twin-turbocharged V6 that churns out 365 horsepower, offering effortless acceleration and a deep, satisfying exhaust note. The 8-speed automatic transmission is responsive, the steering is sharp, and the chassis delivers a balance of comfort and agility that rivals the best in the segment. Inside, the G70 3.3T feels every bit the luxury car, with high-quality materials, intuitive tech, and excellent sound insulation. Genesis had ironed out earlier issues by this model year, making it a reliable option with few compromises. Drivers who want performance without giving up comfort or reliability will find that the 2020 G70 3.3T is a near-perfect package. Another gem is the 2022 Genesis GV80, a mid-size luxury SUV that redefined what Genesis was capable of. This was the vehicle that made people stop and take Genesis seriously. From its imposing Bentley-inspired exterior to its lavishly appointed interior, the GV80 feels like a flagship product. It's available with either a turbocharged 4-cylinder or a brawny twin-turbo V6, both offering smooth, refined power delivery. Inside, you're treated to a quiet, spacious cabin trimmed with Napa leather, real wood, and polished metal finishes. The centerpiece is the massive 14.5-inch touchscreen display, which is both beautiful and easy to use. What really sets the 2022 model apart from its debut year is its improved software stability and a reduction in initial quality issues. By this time, Genesis had fine-tuned its production processes, and the GV80 became not only one of the best-looking SUVs in its class, but also one of the most dependable. It's a luxury SUV that doesn't just compete with the GLE and X5, it outshines them in value and elegance. Rounding out the best Genesis vehicles to own is the 2016 Hyundai Genesis 5.0 Ultimate, a sedan that predates the official Genesis brand but still deserves a spot among the best. This was the final version of Hyundai's original luxury experiment, and it was excellent. Powered by a silky smooth 5.0-liter V8 producing 420 horsepower, the Genesis 5.0 Ultimate was a quiet, comfortable highway cruiser with a muscular edge. Its cabin was decked out with high-end features like a Lexicon audio system, ventilated seats, and a head-up display. Equipment you'd normally expect in a flagship German sedan. Unlike earlier versions of the Hyundai Genesis, the 2016 model was refined and relatively free from major issues. Owners have praised it for its reliability, durability, and understated luxury. On the used market, it's an incredible value, often selling for under $25,000, making it one of the best ways to get into a V8-powered luxury car without breaking the bank. Genesis may be a young brand in the grand scheme of things, but it has already made a bold statement in the automotive world. While some early efforts like the 2015 Genesis sedan and the 2021 G80 suffered from inconsistency and growing pains, the brand has matured rapidly. Today, models like the GV70, GV80, and G70 3.3T are among the most compelling luxury vehicles on the market, offering a blend of design, performance, and dependability that many longer-established competitors struggle to match. For buyers seeking a premium experience without the headaches often associated with traditional European brands, Genesis represents a fresh, confident, and incredibly appealing choice, just as long as you pick the right one. If you found the video useful, be sure to hit the like button to support us. And here is another video you'd like.